Okay, so Hassan and Dream recently had some drama. I use the word drama for lack of a better word. Wasn't really drama. To give you the rundown of what happened, Hassan was looking through Dream's old Reddit account and some of his tweets, which were somewhat right-wing. He also saw that he had a collab with Notch. For those of you who don't know, Hassan is a very left-wing content creator, and he's one that often talks about political issues. If you don't know him, you probably don't watch Twitch that much, because he's massive on Twitch. If you just watch YouTube and stuff though, there's a chance you may not know him because he's not massive on YouTube. But on Twitch, he's absolutely huge. Anyway, Dream comes onto Hassan's stream and they actually just talk it out. Dream clears up that he was homeschooled in Florida and he still doesn't hold those right-wing beliefs. He's not a supporter of Trump. Hassan takes that, he goes, alright. They discuss other stuff like the Notch thing. Dream privated the video before even having that chat. They basically just talk for 30 minutes and they're pretty chill. All we've really found about is an old Reddit account which Dream had admitted to owning beforehand. Sure, this is the first time a lot of his fans saw this Reddit account and what was said on it, but it was already publicly known this was his Reddit account. And they talked about Notch, who, if you don't know, has some concerning opinions. So much so, if you go to the credits of Minecraft, Notch is not mentioned in them despite being the original creator. Yeah, no, but you can look into the Notch thing for yourself if you want to. All you need to know is he believes in things like straight pride and he's transphobic. Not particularly nice. Something I didn't mention is that Dream initially had a bad reaction to what Hassan said because he thought he was trying to frame him to be further right-wing than he was and like a Nazi. But this was cleared up that Hassan clearly wasn't doing this after they had the talk. Because he was getting the talk with him and Notch a bit overlapped. It's good to see this got sorted out quickly and they're both chill with each other. The talk they had for about 30 minutes was one of the best I've seen Dream had. Because normally when you see Dream and someone else argue over something like stands or an issue, it normally just ends up being the same points repeated by both sides. That's a critique on both Dream and normally the people he talks to. But with this, they just had a nice chat. They talked about where he is politically. And one of the good things about this drama is from what I can see on Twitter, most of the Dream stands are pretty okay with Hassan. Even though he said something bad about Dream. From what I can see, most of them are like pretty okay with him. And by okay, I mean like they're better than okay with him. They seem to like him. They like how the chat went with Dream. And a lot of them are condemning other stands that attack him. I'm sure this has something to do with Hassan complimenting the community. As he mentioned how it's a really good thing that it's a very accepting of things like LGBT. Which is actually a good thing which doesn't really get discussed when people talk about Dream stands. Although some of them can be annoying and they send hate to others. A lot of the community is just a bunch of nice people who are LGBT friendly. Don't get me wrong. Stands are obviously not perfect, but the community as a whole isn't terrible, and I think some don't realise that when talking about it. Anyway, now I've told you about all this, hopefully you can see why I didn't really want to use the word drama, because I feel like it doesn't really apply to the situation. I'll be honest, it just seemed like two people having a chat. That was pretty much all that happened. The only drama part of this is when Dream initially reacted poorly to what Hassan said. But even that was cleared up quite fast. No one really got harassed. I mean, there was a small time period where after Dream came out and said what he said on Twitter, that some of his fans went and attacked Hassan. But Hassan is someone who can definitely deal with it. Anyway, that's what happened between Dream and Hassan. I'm trying to hit 50 subs, so if you could help out with that, hit the sub button. Anyway, bye.